Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. You're welcome to at Tindy for Real YouTube channel. And today it's a very good day for us because we keep mining Pi and we keep earning at each and every minute and second of the day. As the 24 hours runs, that's how we also earn. But today it's a day of caution. It is a broadcast of caution for people to learn from what is actually going on. Now, I actually came across this very particular text that you can see right here, which I'll be talking about in this very particular video. People need to be conscious. In the agreement in one of my previous video, I've actually laid down some of those things that we don't have to do within the enclosed network phase, and some of those things we are supposed to do within the enclosed network phase. But people are familiar with the way crypto actually works, which crypto itself is still in its phase of trying to get the best out of crypto, right? A lot of innovations are coming up, and Pi, it's a very big innovation coming up in the crypto space, which people are familiar with buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. Although these rules of the Pi network is not actually new to me, right? I'm kind of like familiar with how this kind of space work, and I find it very easy to adhere to the instructions of the Pi network community without breaking it. So, guys, we need to understand, like a lot of people have access to their coins at the moment. So many people who have passed KYC must have, you know, verified their account, sorry, by passing KYC. Sorry about that. I'm just very disturbed about this. And so many people have waited for the 14 days waiting period after migration, and they now have access to their coins. But it is quite unfortunate that many people have signed an agreement that they are yet to read. I made a video. I said a lot of us should pay attention, focus to order to make sure and ensure that you read a lot. You read carefully. Even though you will not read anything, you need to read on the terms and conditions that are attached to you migrating your coins, which at this enclosed network phase, which is the peer-to-peer medium phase, we are not to sell our Pi, right? We are not supposed to sell our Pi for whatever reason. You may have your knowledge about a separate how other cryptos operate, but this is what is required of us not to do at this time. It is difficult. Some people have actually been mining since 2019, and it is just let's see, maybe why not. Is it hard for you to wait in maybe less than a year or even a year time for you to have the opportunity to do whatever you want to do with your Pi coins? I don't know why it's difficult for a lot of us to just be patient. All right, being patient in this space, crypto space, not just the Pi network space, is something that has to do with for you to make it big. You need to be patient, right? You need to be patient. And here we are asked to do just some simple tasks. Don't exchange your Pi for cash for whatever reason, right? It is a phase of negotiation. The main power in this very particular phase is in negotiation. For those who are helping out in bringing in a lot of merchants who are working their ass off, a lot of merchants are actually at this page, okay, at this page or phase of the network, enclosed network phase, they are actually working very hard in terms of having this negotiation within themselves and these merchants to come to an agreement, to agree on the global price consensus, which are also support of 314,159, right, which is a global price consensus of Picoin. Now, a lot of people also will be giving you offers at this phase to accept some amount of cash per coin which you have in other countries. They may be $2, $1, $3, which is not actually which is actually a true sense of violation of this agreement which you have actually signed on a blockchain that has both time, date, and minutes on it. All right. So we need to be very careful. Now, this is what I want you people to draw attention to. This is an account that has 6,744.08724 Pi coins, right? And for you to actually mine even just 10 coins now, it's not easy. if you are a fresher and you are yet to really have anyone under you, it should take you even up to like 4 or 5 days to have just 5 coins. All right, so it's getting difficult by the day. The stage at which we are right now is a stage that the base mining rate drops at the first mining of the month, of each month. Your first mining of each month, you have the base mining rate to actually depreciate, which is a very great sense of bringing or actualizing scarcity, and scarcity which gives about value. Now, let me just go through this very particular text for some of you who can really go through it. I have it right here on my other mobile phone, so I'll be reading it as we go through to this. Or let me just read it from the screen right here. Okay, so here we have Pi Network received a report of and subsequently investigated your participation in soliciting or conducting prohibited transactions, or enabling other pioneers to conduct prohibited transactions. During the enclosed mainnet period, as outlined in the updated roadmap chapter of the Pi white paper draft released in December 2021, a prohibited transaction is the purchase or sale of Pi for fiat currency, or a future exchange of fiat currency. That is like coming to an agreement with someone that you give him your Pi now, and in exchange for cash later in the future. All right. Now we have or enabling transaction. Now during the enclosed mainnet period, all of these within the enclosed mainnet period. Now you have this. As outlined in the updated roadmap chapter of the white paper draft released in December 2021, I actually repeated that. A prohibited transaction is the purchase or sale of Pi for fiat currency, or a future exchange of fiat currency, or the purchase or sale of Pi for other cryptocurrency, or a future exchange of other currencies. For your reference, the white paper is linked here. So this person has been called upon, the attention has been called upon to actually look into the agreement that he or she has accepted and signed on the blockchain, right? To go via that very particular link and check the reference page that the core team is addressing this very particular inappropriate act, because as at now is inappropriate. Now let us see. They say, because of your violations, the following penalties have been applied to your Pi account in this case. 1. Indefinite mainnet address freeze. You will be unable to send or receive Pi. Number 2, indefinite mining freeze. This account can no longer even mine Pi. Number 3, indefinite mainnet migration freeze. This account cannot or will not, at the moment, indefinite, there is no specified time, cannot migrate to the mainnet. Okay, here we have. Please remove or take down any material related to this prohibited behavior, such as websites, social media posts, YouTube videos, etc. What happens next will depend on your actions. Taking actions to undo harm from your violation may aid in reducing some penalties. Now, this simply means he or she has been given the grace, okay, to redeem his or herself after even violating these rules or this agreement that has been signed by this fellow, that the document was actually from the Pi core team direct. All right, taking actions to undo harm your violation may aid in reducing some penalties. Okay, I read that before. Say, please reach out to Pi following the guidelines below. It says send an email to support@minepi.com with the title follow up prohibited transactions violation. In the mail, you should acknowledge that you have received that's just the highest I've gotten from this very particular one. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. But some people will not really want to key into following up with an instruction until or unless such actions are being taken against their improper behavior. You and I have to be careful at this stage. In one of my previous videos, I actually told you that before these whole rules, before this white paper was updated to this stage, I was having the mentality of reasoning that, wow, when Pi comes live and a lot of people, which I never even knew there could be an enclosed network phase, right? I thought maybe we could just go live. And I said, when a lot of people will be selling out their Pi, I will be buying this Pi. But in my previous video, or when the white paper came out, I went through it in order to guide my people, my followers, to see to the limelight. And it's all unveiled that we will not be allowed to make use of transactions or even selling or buying Pi within the enclosed network phase, which is what? Very beautiful and very healthy for the community, for the project to actualize its game, like its aid, its purpose. So we have to be careful. If you are the type that do not really want to listen because you have so much experience, maybe even more than I do, right? In the other space, you feel you know more than I do. You can know more than the initiator of this project. You can only add up to it because the knowledge they've got, a lot of insight they've got, their intentions, which is being scripted for us to see in order to follow up and help build this community, is right there on the white paper. So you can spend your time. I mean, the white paper is not even that bulky to my own understanding, right? To the way I love to read. So we need to be careful. Don't let all of the effort you've made all these years in mining Pi, in all these months, all these weeks, to just go out of nothing. Pi is very valuable. Pi is is a coin with high potential. All right, it's an ecosystem as a whole. It's not just about the Pi coin, but a lot of things will be unfolding as we progress. So guys, I guess this will be of very great aid for you. We help you to really know how to go about this Pi coin. Let no leader, let not even me, deceive you, because this stage you should not engage in any transaction that have to do with you selling up your Pi coins for fiat. It is prohibited, and this is one of the proofs right here. I knew that something like this could come up, which I can use to actually help you to retrace your steps. So if you are the type that is selling coins, buying coins, or even telling people to make transactions, maybe moving Pies here and there in prohibited transactions in area of exchanging it for fiat or for other cryptocurrency, you should stop it. You should stop it, or you have yourself to be blamed. So this had to be a video that has to be more lengthy. So I just had to do this because it is just touching for me at this stage that a lot of people don't really want to understand this. If you know that the other cryptocurrencies you have operate in this medium, doesn't mean that every other crypto will follow the same suit, right? There are innovations. We are still discovering a lot of things. A lot of things are being unfolded in the crypto space at the moment. Do not think the one you know is the best and it's like the final stage of it. Innovation is unfolding, and Pi Network, Pi Core team have led us to this very point, and they won't just lead us here just to be misled. Right? So let us trust the system. Let us trust the instructions. Let us trust the agreement we have actually signed in and adhere to it, so that we can all reach the promised land. You can make Pi work. I can make Pi work. We are Pi. We the community. As a result, we are here as a result of what? Dr. Nicholas Kokalis and his core team members, right? They are the reason why we're here, and we have believed in their vision. So this is the lead we are supposed to follow right now. Do not sell your Pi for fiat within this enclosed network phase. Right? It is a peer-to-peer transactions that is allowed now, that is acceptable. And I tell you, this unfolds the level of your negotiation skills, because those who are bringing in merchants now has to do with them negotiating with these merchants. And you can as well even make purchase with somebody, all right, a peer-to-peer transaction by the power of negotiation. Let's say I made an example even using these headphones in my previous video, that I have this an example. Let's say I want to sell this for cash, right? I want to sell this for pi. Let's say someone say he will give me 0.0001 for pi, because I'm following with the pi price consensus of 314,159. So I don't know how that could cost, but I'm just giving you an instance. This is the same example I made in my in one of my previous videos, and I said this is what is encouraged at the moment. All right, peer-to-peer transactions. So please let us adhere to it and let us together smile at long last. So this video is a little bit longer, but it's to caution you for you to really know what's going on. So I decided to bring you this latest update that is going around rapidly, and I have a very short video for you, very interesting, very entertaining, that I'll be bringing to you very, very soon. So if in case you don't want to miss out on that, okay, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit on the notification bell, so that each time I'm live or each time I have a new video, you will get notification right straight from YouTube. So this is all I have for you. You can subscribe to Atindi for real. This is all I got for you. Tindi is out. Bye for now.